Hello and welcome, everybody. Come on down. Yes, it is the Guru Mama. My schedule has changed this week, anyways. So we have a change in my schedule. Still ended up being on here pretty much unusual at the usual time I am. So, welcome, everybody. Hope everybody had a fabulous sleep last night. It was kind of I feel like it was um, the energies like through the night really, I don't know, brought a heaviness to it. Like we just sort of had to go through this dense fogginess and into the day, which, there's a heat wave in the heavens, and there's a heat wave down here, at least where I am. So it is June 1st, rabbit, everybody. So it is something that it's ancient. It means good luck, to bring in good luck into your month and to allow for that energy of the rabbit. So rabbits are very energetic and they're producers. So what is it that you want to produce this month? What do you want to bring in for your month? June also we have the summer solstice this month. Woo! Man. And we have a solar eclipse this month. Wow. We still have Mercury retrograde up until the solstice, or just the day after. It'll be going direct. So what is happening in the heavens today? Well, it's Mars Day. So today's Mars Day. So there's a little bit of fighty, not flighty, but fightiness in the heavens today. And with that comes, the moon is in Pisces. So it might be a little bit like boohooey type of day, a little bit of emotions coming out in this day. And Venus is coming to the end at Gemini. So she's really coming to the end and saying, I think I'm out of here, baby. I am done my time here. I am going on. I am heading forward. And she's going to do a big splash into Cancer. So she's heading off into Cancer. And she's heading off into this energy of almost like she's hitting this world point. So there's this worldly energy of stepping off. And I feel like we're just like, it's like every planet when they're transitioning into another sign, especially I'm feeling it this year, is that they're just doing this big dive. So when Jupiter hit Pisces, big dive, down into Pisces from coming from the skies in the air, and it's just doing this big dive. I feel for Venus, because their last day in Gemini, like she's coming in to coast that air, and then she's going to go do a dive into the fast moving waters of Cancer. So there is this out of nowhere kind of energy that can hit us, like, information that we didn't know comes out of nowhere. We didn't know about it, and boom, it hits us. So we have this out of nowhere and big reveals. So we have things that are going to be opening up. And when I see the big reveal, it's like almost where I got a present, like something pops out of the present, this big box with a bow, and it's in the middle of the stage, and it's coming out. So it's that something that's going to be revealed, something that's going to come forward even more for us. And it's going to, I feel like it's there is because it's in the stage and they're cutting away the stage. So it's kind of like this little pop-out book that that we're creating. So this little pop-up of, you turn the next page and what's going to pop out. And that's that's basically how the energies are. It's like, what's going to pop out? What is that next event that's going to come into our lives? And with this too, with Venus going, it's almost where she's like, when she's done. So you might find that you're done with something, or you're done with, you wake up. It's like that, sometimes you hear about people who have addictions, and they wake up and then they're just done. They just know, for whatever reason, they are done doing what they have done. They're not sure why. They just have that inner feeling within them. Or even you walk into your job or something happened over the weekend that you received a better offer. Something better came in for you. So you're handing in your resignation, and which can bring in a lot of emotion, right? Because there's a change, there's a transformation that's coming forth that's happening here. So we have this changing. It's like almost where I'm also getting the changing of the guards that are coming in. So I'm with the direction, there's this changing of the guards, but there's I think it's a peacock. It's peacock. So there is the peacock angel, and he is a god, Meditus, and he is one that he loves humanity. He loves humans so much that he wants to take the pain and the agony from them. Like that is sort of his downfall, and he has this beautiful energy that he comes in, and he's thunder, like he's bringing the clap clap clap, and then the ringing of the bell comes in. So, and there is this energy that's coming forth, and I keep on seeing the peacock. So the peacock, seriously, a peacock. Yeah, Tessa, seriously, a peacock. This peacock comes in. And there is, I mean, I know within our fairy course, I mean, there is the peacock that belongs with the fae and the energies of that peacock angel. And this transcendent of this God coming in that is bringing in these surprises, and it's emotional, and we're very sensitive to a lot of this energy. I mean, we can see it right now. There's a huge sensitivity. I mean, all the schools have in Canada right now, their flags are at half mast. So we have the flags at half mast all across Canada right now. So there's emotional, there's sensitivity. People are very sensitive about information coming in. They're very sensitive on how to take this in, how to bring this forth. But Jupiter, with that moon hitting Jupiter, Jupiter's like, I mean, it's going to bring in a lot of oh wows. Like I got this oh wow. So this is this energy of expansion that's coming in with the emotion. And it is about, there's some leaving of stress. There's stress that's there, but there's arguments that are coming in because Eris is still making her presence known. Eris is coming in, and with Venus leaving, there is an argument that's coming forth. So I feel like there's a lot of arguments that are going to be coming in. Maybe not in your own personal life, but maybe you're going to witness this, or you're going to see it out in the collective in some way. People are going to be kind of surly. That's the word, surly. But the peacock is coming in. This God is coming in to almost like to bring in a healing that needs to be done, because everybody's so raw. They're so raw from all of this energy that we've had to deal with since last year. And Mars is coming up to an opposition with Pluto. The last time Mars was with Pluto was during everything that was happening with COVID and the conjunction and all of the energies that were going on with that. So Mars was Mars and Mercury and those guys. I mean, there was a huge clump that was in there with the Mafia brothers. And then Mercury went on, and he eventually ended up into Aries. And in Aries, that's where he squared off. He squared off with Pluto, and he did it 3 times. He went over the clump 3 times last year. And it was almost where, what is it that wasn't completed? When we're looking into last fall, what wasn't completed? Because now it's causing an opposition. Like you're feeling this emotion that's coming up. You're feeling this rawness, this sensitivity that's coming forward. And it's building. It's almost like this climactic building of energy that's coming in. And we have with Mars also and Mercury retrograde. They're on Capito, and Capito is this they're making aspects to him. He's about the tribe. So a lot of energy that's coming up with the tribe, family, move forward or not. This is where, with all of the emotions, with everything that is happening, within the consciousness, there's a lot of rawness, there's a lot of emotions. Are you going forward with the family or not? Are you distancing yourself? Are you done? Are you quitting? Are you quitting? Are you walking away from this? This is no longer suiting you. And everything is answering to this moon in Pisces. And the moon in Pisces, yeah, I mean, I love you guys, Pisces, but it's whiny. It's whiny. It's this boo-hoo kind of energy, and oh, woe is me. And it's slippery, and it's it's like this slippery slope that we are on, but we want to go into this flowing energy, and we want things to, it's almost like we don't want, we're done dealing with all of this. We're done dealing with a lot of this. So it's bringing up a lot of emotion, and it's deep. And, it's by the end of the day, I think with, we're going to find with Sirius coming in, it's like we need to look at taking better care of ourselves. How are you, like, this is coming in, and I feel there's this, with that energy coming forth and saying, how are you caring for yourself? How are you allowing yourself to come in with some discernment, come in with some empathy, but for you, because there is so much there. And, you might have an emotional breakdown in some way. Things might be emotional. You might be feeling like, yeah, this is, I'm hurt. I'm hurt to the core. This has hurt me, or I've felt this devastation, and it's taken my heart and it's wrenched it. And I with this, with all of this coming in, it's like I can see a lot of people unraveling with all of this. I can feel the rawness of it all, and it's almost where I get like this soothing sob that wants to come in to help to heal a lot of the wounds that are there, not only within the consciousness but within our own lives as well. Like this is coming in for the greater good of the world, because the world is at a point, we're at this world point, especially with Venus, of our values, of what do we value, what do we care, what's important to us, what do we care about. That's where this energy is coming in. It's like, what do you care about? This is like home, family, connection. What is that home and family connection? What is that energy that is there? So I feel like this is time for us to look at and connect with the people that we tribe with, or a place that we tribe with. So this is a connecting with the tribe, connecting with that, and I of course, and you get that beat, boom, 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 boom. So we're getting a connection that's wanting to connect with the tribe, wanting to connect where is that person I just want to sit and be with. And that's where this energy is today, because it is a big buildup to the weekend. There is a big, huge rumbling to the weekend. So something is going to break. Someone's going to have a breakdown emotional. I think there's going to be some real outbreaks with emotions that are going to be seen within the consciousness this week. I really feel like people are going to, like last week, I could see, like, especially because people wanted to travel, first time out, all of that. I mean, people getting overly upset, and here we're coming back and we're trying to figure out whatever normalcy is and whatever that looks or feels like. And this is where we need to start looking at, where do we need to take better care for ourselves? Maybe we need to go and have an extra shower or bath today. Maybe it's that extra run or jog that we have to do, because Eris is still like, she's there. She's still stirring this fucking pot, and she's squaring off over to Pluto and stuff. So she's at 24 degrees. She's got her shit that she wants to get going. And she's getting people to look and to be aware of. Like, it's like this awakening that, like the judgment card. So the trumpets are blowing. You're coming out of the coffin. Your bodies are all gray. You're just like, whoa, what's going on? What's happening? And oh, we have to go over there. It's like we're trying to find our footing. And it's like everybody's like, whoa, what's going on, man? What? I don't want to do that again. I don't want to work in an office downtown. I don't feel like this is where I need to go. I've been doing really well here. This is where all of these changes and that are coming forward globally, when we look at corporations or companies that, that are saying, hey, we can get back to normal, we can have everybody in the office, and people are like, I don't want to go back in the office. Or, you know what, if I have to go back in the office, I'm going to find a job that I don't have to go back in the office, because I know shit can be done at home off my own computer. I can connect with millions of people right here, right? And this is will cause some stress somewhere. And maybe even with your family. Maybe you are the one who wants to go back to the office, right? And wants to take that time and be with people in the office. Maybe you like that routine, right? So this is where this is coming in deep, baby. Deep emotional day, and it's just a build up to the weekend. And of course, here in Alberta and Calgary, we have a heat wave. And heat waves in Alberta aren't fun. I just have to say. I mean, it's beautiful that I want the warmth, but I'm always one that will tell you a heat wave here is not fun, because it's very hard to go anywhere. So it's that energy of going somewhere. And yeah, and even with, not feeling the greatest. So connecting with your tribe. Connect with your tribe today. I feel like there's a lot more that's going to come up this week, especially here in Canada. I feel there's a lot of healing, definitely, that needs to be done. And a healing to move forward with this. I think a lot of things within our history and within many histories that are written, some things are written out. So I think people have to be re-educated on this and have a little bit more empathy of it. But I feel it's where you can't stand still. You have to move forward. You can't stand still. You have to move forward. You have to move forward and find that tribe. The tribe is going to be important. The tribe is going to be important. I wrote something on my my page, and the age of Aquarius, everybody wants to be a humanitarian. And I know people thought, oh yes, it's beautiful. No, I meant that as a joke. Because everybody wants to pick up a cause and be that humanitarian and be, this is my cause and this is my thing. I feel you have to go with what really feels right for you in that, and not just pick up everything that comes across your plate, because not everything may be in alignment for you. And I think that's where you have to really look at what is feeling right for you and what isn't feeling right for you, because of that humanitarian thing. It's like, just, you gotta, I think, be a little bit more choosy. People do, every cause that comes in, people are picking up the bandwagon. And here, and I thought this was funny too in the news. A couple things that people are unaware of is that there was a major earthquake in China last week that was over 7.2. There's major flooding in China. So things that I said that I've been saying about the earth disrupting. Yeah, the earth is disrupting. Volcanoes are erupting not only in Africa, but the one in Iceland is really making a spectacular scene recently. So there are volcanoes that are erupting, things the earth is shaking. Uranus is wanting us to look at things in new ways and move forward, in a forward way. But you just can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. There has got to be some kind of structure in how we are going to do it. Will there be more? There's going to be, I got anarchy. Anarchy is coming in. Whoa, that's crazy. So there is going to be a lot of, I get a lot of ties broken. A lot of ties are going to be broken. And that's where some of the big reveals are going to be, and things out of nowhere where things that you weren't expecting are going to happen. So some really crazy ties are going to be either broken or crazy new bonds come up with this energy. Also here in Alberta, they mentioned that we can mix our vaccines. So you don't have to go with the same vaccine. You can go with a new one or a different one. It's supposed to be, they say it is safe, but I mean, how do they know? It's never been done before. So mix and match your vaccine to what you feel is right for you is the I think it's because maybe they run out of one. So let's get everybody done. Jesus. I just shake my head with it all. So I think a lot of people needing to make some decisions, I guess, if they haven't made them at all right now. So my loves, find people that you can connect to. So things that you can do today is drink a lot of water. If you're feeling aggravated, put on music that's going to shift your mood, something that's very calming and soothing for you today. And if you're wanting to do the karmic release weekend, I mean, this is going to be a fabulous weekend to do it, honestly. With that opposition to Pluto, that, oh my goodness, that's going to be able to allow you to release even more, because the moon is going to be in Aries. So it is where Mars is in Cancer and the moon in Aries. So they could kind of like switch off. So it's going to be bringing in where you can release a lot this weekend. And especially when it comes to emotional ties or, anything that you've been hanging on to for a while. And also it's with, what do you call it? Jupiter in Pisces. Go, dog. Jupiter in Pisces. So is going to be a huge releasement. I set up a messenger group. You should be in there, Lexi. So the messenger group has been set up. If you're not in the messenger group and you want to join, definitely get a hold of me. So yeah, there you guys go. Have a blessed one. I can feel the aggravation. I'm Scorpio. So, when it comes to getting pissy, I can feel the pissiness out there with people. And I think anybody who is well, I'm getting a lot of the fixed signs are going to be, well, I think everybody's going to just feel it because everybody's getting hit by this bullshit. So have a blessed one, right? And put some music on that's going to shift your vibration, bring in some funky town, and let your light shine. All right, everyone. Have a blessed one. And we'll talk to you soon. Setting up my iPad today. Yes, Lexi. Yes. So, way to go, little Pippi Lou. Blessed be everybody. Bye-bye.